Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, July 16th, 2013, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, we had another one of those kind of consolidation days today. It was kind of too bad. We had quite a bit of open trade equity coming in, about $20,000. And unfortunately, the Dow overall market pulled back about 32 points. And a lot of our nice trades just kind of sagged. The result is we got out with about $9,000 in profits. Still, any day you make $9,000 is not a bad day, but it was a little disappointing compared to what we had coming in. We had a couple trades that went really bad for us in Qihoo Technologies and in Velocity Shares. Combined, those trades cost us about $8,500 in losses. But anyway, we still made out, and you know, we had a whole pile of positions coming in, and when we got out, we had about $9,000 in profits. We had one trade in Canadian Solar that we made $9,000 in, and that's the way it works, you know. We get these occasional outlier trades. About 1 out of every 20 trades is really good, and that's where our profits come from. And that's why we carry so many doggone markets, and it really works for us. Anyway, let's take a look at the chart. Okay, we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average here, and you can see that if we're looking at the last 3-4 days, this chart is starting to look like the infamous ugly green caterpillar that I talk about, and really all that means is the market is moving sideways. We have had a very large move in the Dow, and it's just taking a little rest here. Significantly, it's not selling off greatly, and I would look very shortly, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, this market is really going to take off and break out of this again. But meanwhile, we're just dealing with this sideways action. As I say, the Dow was down 32 points today. I want to show you, you know, yesterday I forgot to show you the results of this fantastic trade. This is an ATHN, which is Athena Health, and this is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the best trade, the second best trade that we've had all year. And this, you can see here, we got into this trade on this little breakout. Let me just narrow that a little bit more. You can see we got this little breakout down here, and we got into and then it just exploded on a gap the next day, and then yesterday we get out of this thing. And what was that worth? Drum roll. This trade was worth over $15,000. Just a single trade, man. That really makes our day. And as I say, we get these occasional outlier trades. That's why we trade 80-some markets, because they come along from time to time and they really make a difference for us. I have repeated this statistic many times. 60 to 70% of our trades come from about 50 to 60% of the profits from our trades come from about 5% of the total number. And this is obviously one of those trades that falls into that 5%. Great trade in Athena Health. And I'll show you another, not quite in the category of Athena Health, but it's getting very close. And this one we closed out today. And as I say, this really made our day, kept us well into the black in spite of a couple really terrible trades that we had in Velocity Shares and Qihoo Technologies that cost us close to $9,000. This trade is in Canadian Solar CSIQ. We got into this thing 2 days ago, and it just screamed yesterday, and we stayed in it today, and it kind of scared me. It pulled back here. That did not look good. But then it came back, and we got out of it about where it had closed yesterday. Anyway, CSIQ was good for over $9,000, over $9,000. Great trade. So I'm very happy with that. We had a good day. Can't complain. We are carrying, by the way, about 7 positions, but they are net positive, just barely, but $1,255 in open trade equity that we will carry into tomorrow. So that looks fine. I'm not going to worry about that. Good day. And this is Trader Bob signing off. I will see you tomorrow on Wednesday.